Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on cropping and erasing backgrounds for Photoshop. You may download out Photoshop from a 30-day free trial from adobe.com, or you may buy a student teacher package at a discounted price from a local electronics store, or lastly, you may purchase a subscription model off the internet. Find the Photoshop application in your desktop and start it up. You will have a blank gray space in the middle. The first thing you'll need to do is click File at the top of the left screen. A drop-down box will appear. Select Open. There you may pick which area of your computer you would like to select your image from. Click on it and then select Choose at the right of the box. Your image will now appear on the Photoshop workspace. We will crop the image first. The crop tool is available as a fifth from the top. It is an outline of a square with a dotted line running diagonally through it. Click on it. 4 options will pop up: crop, perspective crop, slice, and slice select. Today we will only be using the simplest of the 4, crop. Select the crop tool. Your mouse will become a curved line with arrows on either side. Your image will have a border around it with bolded points at the corners. These are the boundaries of your image. Bring your mouse to the corner that you wish to start the crop with. One of the bottom corners is usually best. Drag the box up or down until you have it cropped into the space you desire. And repeat with the other side if you need to. Helpfully, Photoshop tells you in a small box the height and width of your image as you crop. It adjusts as you continue. This is extremely helpful if your image is being used for something that will have space problems, such as a website header. Then you will find a check mark in the horizontal bar across the top of your page. Click on this and your image is now cropped according to your specifications. Now we will move on to erasing backgrounds. There are 2 tools for erasing backgrounds: the Magic Eraser and the Background Eraser. These can be accessed through the icon that looks like an eraser and scissors next to each other. We will use the Magic Eraser first. Click the icon that I have aforementioned and select the Magic Eraser tool. Your cursor will now look like an eraser with a twinkle next to it. Click where you would like the background erased, and Photoshop will automatically decide what it thinks you want erased based on the color of the spot you clicked. The application erases everything that color in the image. The problem with the Magic Eraser is that sometimes Photoshop will erase part of the area you don't want erased as well. The tool is, however, very helpful for images with large areas you want erased. Just use caution and use it a little ways away from the area you want to keep. Use the Background Eraser tool for the more complicated spots, such as outlining your subject. You can adjust the tolerance for the Magic Eraser in the upper left of your Photoshop window to reduce the size of areas the eraser will erase. As I said before, the Background Eraser tool is particularly helpful for erasing areas around your subject. When you have an image that you want erased only small amounts, you can use the Background Eraser for the entire process. In this project, the Magic Eraser has already erased some spots for us though. Return to the scissors and eraser icon and click on it. Select the Background Eraser tool. Your cursor will now become a circle with a plus sign in the middle. Again, in the upper left of your Photoshop window, you will see a number, usually 70, with a white circle above it. Click on it, and your options for the background eraser will open. You can change the size of your brush, the hardness, and spacing. I usually use 100% hardness and 1% spacing so that the brush will erase everything in its path completely and not leave behind a barely transparent background. I want everything gone. The size of your brush depends on what you are erasing. You will need to use your own judgment. A smaller brush is, of course, needed for tricky areas such as outlining your subject. Now that your brush is adjusted, you may now erase your background. Wherever you click or scribble your brush, the image will be erased. So be careful. When you have to have a more close-up view of an area, use the zoom feature. This is the magnifying glass icon near the bottom of your list. Click plus or minus in the navigation bar as applicable, and then return on the image. Return to the feature when you wish to the image to be returned to its original view. If you need to move your zoomed area around, use the hand tool located right above the zoom icon. Simply drag the image where you need to see it. Okay, we're just about finished. Okay, now that we have finished erasing the background, click File once again and select Save As, and you may choose where you want to have your image saved and what you want it named. Click Save, and you are done. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and I will be glad to help you. Have a lovely day.